right, I think we're good.
Okay.
We're rolling.
So I've been thinking about something. I wanted to talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
And I always forget to bring it up, but it's been bugging me for weeks.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about this thing. You know how cars have backup cameras?
Yeah.
Right,
mine doesn't.
My new truck has a backup camera, so I'm always, like using it to back up. It's a backup camera. That's what they're used for.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking. You know how like in this world, like it's so easy to catch things on video now.
Yeah.
There's either like what's it called, the security
You just pull out your phone and click
or,
a button.
Yeah. So people are always catching people doing shit.
Yeah.
Well, I have a camera built into the back of my truck. And I was thinking, like, at what point will all cars have cameras on the front and back of their trucks or cars rolling at all times that are going to catch everything we do? Because you know how people use dash cams?
Yeah, but
right
I don't think anyone's actually going to be, like, watching it, do you think?
Well, no, I think it's going to be, like, for personal use, but the thing is, so you know how people have dash cams, like, when they ride, like, drive their cars or ride motorcycles or something?
Yeah.
Because if something happens, they want to catch it on video so they can prove that they didn't do something wrong.
Right.
Well, I feel like in the future, all cars are going to have rear and front cameras. Like, everyone's going to have them, and they're going to roll all the time when we drive to catch accidents and stuff, so you know who did what.
Well, what do Teslas have?
I don't think they have cameras like that, but you can put a camera in it, and some people do.
Because how do they know, like, is it motion sensor?
There's some sort of sensor or something. And now I just saw a commercial for the new GNC Denali. And it's self-driving. So they said
really?
they show people just
That's
like
so
moving their hands
crazy
around and stuff.
I would want something like that, because then I'd be really a lot less stressed.
I wouldn't trust it.
Because I'd drive less.
I wouldn't trust it.
You don't think so?
Knowing something else is driving, what if there's a glitch or whatever? I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah. I mean,
I would trust it with other drivers because I don't trust other drivers, but for myself, I'd want to be driving.
Yeah.
But think about it. If you had cameras in the front and back,
it's sketchy.
Yeah, that is. But
because like anything could happen. It's technology.
Yeah.
The amount of times technology just like.
Yeah, think about how many times you have a problem on your fucking phone or your computer or something.
Yeah.
And you're like,
no matter how many software updates Tesla does.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Or you know how we have a new iOS update, and after the new iOS update, there's a bunch of bugs.
Yeah.
And then they make another update after the new iOS update.
Yeah.
To fix those bugs, and then new bugs are made.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if that happens every time you update your car?
Big facts.
And there's a big update where like there's this bug that turns your car left as soon as you hit 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I would have to test it out. And like
I don't know if I'd want to.
You don't think so?
That'd scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd scare me.
What if I fell asleep? I mean, the thing is, I totally...
Well, yeah, but like...
And for another thing, I'd be so bored.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could, like, go on your phone, but I feel like that's just a terrible idea.
Yeah.
On your phone.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
You say that now.
I'm pretty good with that. I don't really...
You wouldn't be driving. So what else would you do? You'd just be sitting there? Twiddling your thumbs?
Just cranking tunes, man. I don't know.
Well, what if you got a text? There's nothing stopping you.
You're like playing guitar.
You need to roll the window down to get the neck, comfortable. Or sit in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
When you start driving, you switch over to the passenger seat.
Yeah.
There's no one in the driver's seat. See, that would be even worse because what if something happened? You had to take it off autopilot.
Right. It's true.
Yo, when we used to sail in the like spring breaks and stuff in the Caribbean, our boats would have autopilot. So you turn on autopilot and you'd walk away in the sailboat. You just see that the helm would just like turn on its own, and it would just sail us to our destination.
Well, boats. I mean, trolling motors now have that.
Yeah.
Like you can just like punch it in.
Yep. Yeah, but we're talking moving a boat at like 10, 15 miles an hour in the ocean, and it just drives itself.
Yeah. That is.
I guess it's one thing because it's a boat, so there's not
Well, you make sure that you're in an area that you can do it in.
You're on the ocean, not in a harbor or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I remember doing that, and that was like 2010.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that like AI or no?
It's GPS.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I guess it kind of counts. I don't know if that counts.
It was GPS, and it would just like do it itself.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't think it had the ability to learn.
Yeah.
But like, it's literally a fucking boat driving itself.
Right.
Which is kind of nuts.
The ghost ship.
Now we're doing that with cars. How did that get approved?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't know. I mean, like, they definitely would have had to have gone through a lot of testing.
Yeah, and if they pass the tests, like, I still wouldn't even trust it. Still wouldn't trust it.
I don't know. I feel like.
That's scary.
I don't know.
That's scary. I don't like it.
I mean, like, obviously, I don't even have the money to buy a Tesla right now. But, like, I'm letting, people be the guinea pigs right now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you're also the guinea pig because you're on the road with them.
True. That's big. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Dude,
I don't trust it.
I must say, so it's, like, fall right now.
Yes.
And, like, there's some, like, very scenic, like, dude, just, like, on my drive.
No.
It's just very scenic right
dude,
now.
I missed that. When I was at school at Stockton, like, there was, it was the Pine Barrens. It was flat, so you couldn't see the hills.
Yeah.
You didn't see any of the changing leaves.
Yeah.
There's also the Pine Barrens. Pines stay green all year.
Yeah. Dude.
It's not like up here, though.
Dude, like, especially in New Jersey, like, we've talked about this, how, like, a lot of people think, like, New Jersey is, like, like, you got the Parkway, and then, like, Newark,
Turnpike.
Yeah.
That's what we're known for.
Like, people... and Snooki.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
But the thing is, one thing that people don't get is America. New Jersey is the Garden State. Which means that you could go pretty much anywhere else in the country. New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. Best food. You get the best pizza.
Yeah.
You get pork roll. You get the best bread.
It's got great, yeah.
You get bagels. Pizza. You don't get good bagels anywhere else. I had pizza in New Mexico, and it was trash. And it was supposed to be like a really nice pizza place. It was just not. New Jersey is the Garden State for a reason.
Yeah.
We have the freshest and best, like, foods.
Yeah. But so then you could argue, like, New York, though.
New York is good, too. It's a tri-state. It's this area.
It's, like, different areas, and, like, Philly has great, cheesesteaks.
Yep. They do. Philly cheesesteak.
Because, like, a Philly cheesesteak.
The thing is, like, that's, like, Philly is a 90-minute drive from here. New York is a 60-minute drive from here.
Right.
You know? Like, if you lived in California, you're 23 hours away from the
they just have a lot of vegan food.
Yeah. They don't have anything.
I hear, though, that the vegan food is, like, good, though, there. Tolerable. I don't know.
I feel like it still wouldn't compare to New Jersey food.
Yeah.
New Jersey's just got the best food. Yeah. I mean, like, you can argue some places have better foods, like, Maine's got lobsters, but I mean, like, so do we. We have lobsters. They just have more, I guess.
We have red lobster.
And Florida's got good oranges, but I mean,
do they?
We can,
dude, we got good oranges, man.
We got good oranges. Well,
yeah.
Do they grow No, I think they grow the oranges in Florida and they ship them up here. I don't think we grow our own oranges here.
That's fine. But we still have them.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one in any other state can get a fresh New Jersey bagel.
Right.
You can't, because once you ship the bagels out, like, they're too old,
That's right.
Bagels need to be eaten fresh.
Yeah.
Pizza needs to be eaten fresh.
Dude, I love bagels that are, like, freshly made.
Yeah,
and they're, like
they're
hot.
Still warm.
My God.
Yeah.
That's the stuff.
You gotta go in the morning. That's a problem, because sometimes I wake up late. And then I get to the bagel place.
Yeah, I'm never up in the morning. But but
Yeah.
so I guess I miss out on the hot bagels.
Yeah, and even like, so it's like Domino's pizza is something you can get anywhere and is exactly the same. But like a pizzeria's pizza, you can't get New Jersey's pizza.
Dude, I don't like Domino's.
I don't either. When I think of pizza, that's the last thing I think of.
Right.
It's not pizza. It's Domino's.
Yeah.
Dude, they make some kick-ass. But they make some kick-ass lava cakes.
Yeah.
Alec breaks
never had one of their lava cakes.
Dude, you live like 5 minutes from a Domino's. Have a lava cake.
Because I don't have Domino's that often.
And
when I have Domino's, I usually just get like pizza.
What about their breadsticks?
Oh yeah, and that
breadsticks are kick-ass.
The only good thing about Domino's pizza is the crust.
You think so?
Yeah. Everything else is like
they're like
the cheese sucks
without the mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheese sucks. The sauce, everything. Yeah, it's not real pizza.
Like the crust or whatever you want to call that. Not the crust. The bottom of the pizza. Yeah. It's not good.
It's kind of like cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
Dude, fuck Domino's, dude. It's like knock.
I think that's Booger. I don't want to open the door because he's gonna wreak havoc.
He's just gonna knock everything down. Yeah.
He's gonna be a little brown menace.
So he can get up the steps now?
Yeah.
Sick.
And it sounds like he's trying to bash down the door. He can get up the steps.
He has one of those like
a battering ram. He learned that if he
things
sprints,
in like Game of Thrones,
he can run straight for my bed. And if he jumps, he'll make it on top of my bed now. Took him a few tries, though. First, he would just slam into my bed. Forget to jump. But now he's trying to knock.
It's like a video game. Forget to, like, press X.
And, he's full of energy, so he just, like, looks at me, and then he turns around and tries again.
Yeah.
He slams into it again. But he's starting to figure it out. He's a freaking menace, though. He tears everything up.
Yeah.
He eats everything in sight. Like, non-edible stuff. Like my mom has like these like freaking what's it called? They're like it's like handmade like wood in like my family room, and he just chews on it. He just gnaws on it. Now there's teeth marks all over it. My mom's livid. She's so pissed off about it.
That's funny. Yeah, dude, my dachshund is like that. Well, he's not anymore. He used to chew wires really bad.
Oh, yeah, he chewed my mom's charging cable.
Yeah.
Lost her mind.
Yeah. And he used to chew, like, the furniture, like, wood.
Yeah.
Furniture.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't now, because, I don't know, he was, like, teething or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Booger will just, like, chew on the bricks on my front patio.
Are you serious?
And he's just like grinding his teeth down.
This is good.
The thing is, he's knocking out his baby teeth already. Yeah. He's like 4 months old.
That's funny.
I don't know if he's supposed. Well, actually, no. The adult teeth are growing in, so I hope he just like stops teething because I don't want him to wear those down because he's got those the rest of his life.
He just keeps going. He's like, it's so good.
He's like a year old and has no teeth and he's dentures. Such a freaking booger.
Yeah, man.
He's always causing trouble or being a menace or something. Dude, the guy doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's nuts.
Dude, so, Battlefield 2042 is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
Was there a beta yet?
Yeah, I played it. It was really broken.
Of course.
Like, it's gonna be really broken on launch, too.
Yeah.
But, like, it's okay.
That's how it usually is, though, right?
Yeah,
like, I remember
Battlefield games.
Battlefield 1, when their beta came out, like, it was like tanks were indestructible or something.
Yeah. Battlefield 4, all I remember from the beta is that there was just guys, like, underground, pretty much. And you couldn't see them because they were underground. And they would just, like, shoot you. And you get really pissed off.
And you couldn't shoot down.
Yeah.
There was this, I remember this one thing in Destiny, like, everyone learned how to, like, get underground for this one part. Like, you'd leave the map. And it was so cool because it was like a DLC was gonna drop, but it hadn't dropped yet. But they found out how to get underground. So you could get underground, and then you can walk around below the map, and you can find a way to get into the DLC's new maps that hadn't dropped yet.
Really?
And I did it. It was so cool. You got under the map.
How does that happen?
It was really weird. Like, there was a glitch. Like, they had him in.
Like,
there was like a download.
That's so weird.
There was a download. So it downloaded all the games, like all the DLC stuff. But it didn't open until next week. And the reason they did that is because download speeds are different, I guess. So, like everyone, if they just dropped it all at once, everyone would download it at the same time, but some people would download fast and some people would do it slow.
Right.
So a bunch of people get a head start. So they let you download it a week before, and you just couldn't get into any of the spots. So then when the next week would come, you'd already have it downloaded and you could just get in.
It's kind of dope.
Yeah, but we found a way to like get under the map, so you could get under the map and get into the new like missions. Like there would be no one in there, but you could check it out and like find things and stuff.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they fixed that and everyone got pissed off.
Dude, I miss like Assassin's Creed, like, you know, cause like good Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know. I mean, I don't feel the new ones anymore. Like, I don't really.
I stopped after 4. I mean, I tried. Like,
I stopped after Unity.
I got Unity, and I played it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, nah. Then I got Syndicate. I'm pretty sure it's still in the cellophane. Never took it out.
Yeah.
I heard that Odyssey was good. And
Syndicate was bad, dude.
Yeah.
Syndicate was bad.
I heard Odyssey was good. That was the Spartans, right? And I heard that Origins was good. But I don't play video games anymore, so.
Yeah. It's kind of a good thing. Yeah. Like.
Dude, I'm so busy. I wake up at 6.
I go in and out.
I wake up at 6. Then I'm finished with work by 3. And then by the time I'm done with the gym, it's 6.
Yeah.
So it's like a 12-hour day right there. And then the sun's already down. Freaking daylight savings is next Sunday. So it's
I hate
down
that.
An hour before. So annoying. And then, so like at 6 o'clock, it's already dark, and I've already done like 12 hours worth of crap. Like, right now, my watch says I have 35,000 steps, and I've burned 5,000 calories today.
That's dope. Yeah. Dude, ever since I broke my hand, I haven't done any like physical.
Yeah.
I was swimming pretty often. Like every week, I was going like.
So good for you.
I was going like at least 2 or 3 times a week. But then I stopped.
Yeah, it makes sense. Swimming's so freaking good for you, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, buns and ties.
Yeah. It's really fun, like, too, like, just, like, figuring out, like, technique-wise, just, like, figuring out how to gain speed or, like...
Dude, I was stuck the whole time when I was swimming. Like, I've got my rhythm, but I can never get better. Like, I could be better by, like, a second or 10 seconds or 15 seconds, but I can never, like, break, like, new ground.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then there'd be some people who just whiz past, and I'm like, why? Like, is there something wrong with my technique? Technique! I don't know.
Yeah.
It was so annoying, though.
Dude, there's some people that just, like, glide through the water.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like, remember Bobby?
Yeah.
There's another kid, that at my work, he's, like, in the classes there, and he's, like, I don't even know, I think he's, like, 14 or something, and he's, like, but he's, like, really tall, honestly, for his age, but he's just so... Like, he just glides on top of the water like nothing. It's so crazy.
Well, Alec has a swimmer's body. Like, if he did it, like, if he worked on it, he could be fast.
Yeah.
Because he's long and he's really thin.
Yeah.
He could be a good swimmer.
Because, it works out, like, your entire body.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, your entire... Like, everything it doesn't miss anything.
Yep. And it's not like lifting where you can, like, fuck yourself up, you know?
Right.
I mean, I guess you could drown, but like...
But then you shouldn't be swimming in the first place.
Yeah, you just stay on the shallow side.
Yeah. beginner area.
Yeah. Until you're ready to go to the deep end. Dude, I remember this one time, I was at, like, my family friend's house, and they had a pool, and they put chlorine in it, obviously.
Yeah.
And I got in their pool, like, I remember, like I was like, yeah, the deep end! And I run over to the deep end, and I just dove head first in. And, like, as soon as I dove in, I was like, and I just got, like, it felt like I was being, like, electrocuted, like, zapped all up and down my body, like, the entire body. And I was like, oh! And
was it chlorine? Was it the chlorine?
Yeah, there was, like, way too much chlorine.
Oh, my God.
It was so bad. And I swam over to the shallow, and I was fine. Every time I went into the deep end, I get, like, zapped.
Dude, you're gonna have, like, cancer.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Well, yeah. I was like, I gotta get out of this.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, one time... I've had a couple really bad reactions to chlorine, but the most recent time, dude, my eyes... I took a selfie, but my eyes were just, like... There was no white in them. It was just red. Yeah. It was horrible.
Dude, that's like when you go to the fucking water park. It's
yeah.
like, the water park. But then you go there, it's so much chlorine. Yeah. Because that's like 60% other people.
And you can, like, smell it in the air.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Yeah.
And like, yeah, the water looks clean, but it's not. It's not. There's a bunch of shit in there.
I mean, it is good because, like, there's definitely kids, like...
Pissing all over the place.
Yeah.
Unmanned fire hose.
Dude, I never did that when I was young. Because I was like, that's gross as shit.
I always did it.
Dude, really?
Yeah, dude, I was like, what's one more?
I think after a while, like, I realized everyone did it, and I was like, fuck. And then after a while, I started doing it. But, like, most of my childhood, I didn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, did you ever see that movie? I think it was like Grown Ups or something. Where they like, they put in blue dye or something.
Yeah. So when they piss, it gets in the area.
So you see who did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they can actually do that though. It's not a real thing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Everyone, that's like a common thing.
Yeah.
That like people ask.
Yeah.
About.
That's not real. I mean, I guess I could just test it out, like just pee a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, you could.
But. It's not a thing, so it doesn't matter. But dude, I remember going to like Dorney and like Six Flags, and like after like an hour, like your eyes would just be like it'd be like someone squirted freaking onions or something in your eyes. Dude,
I'd be like, I remember a couple times when I was like really young, I was just like coughing, like heavily coughing. Because I was having like, I don't know, cause I have like...
Do you remember trying to sleep after you had like chlorine in your eyes from like the pool? It was the worst feeling. I just remember my eyes just stinging, and my eyes were closed.
I mean, yeah.
I just feel like this is the worst fucking thing.
Yeah, your eyes are just constantly stinging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It fucking sucks.
How is there nothing better? Like, how is there no better? Like, how is
That's why I switched to the other pool that I work at. Because there's, well, that's not the only reason. But, there's like less chlorine in that pool too. And
that makes sense.
I like
it's
swimming
probably
in
like
there.
Less used, right? Or like fewer people.
Yeah, fewer people.
Yeah, so they don't have to put in as much chlorine. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the Y, like when they did swim classes and stuff, like there were so many people in there.
Yeah.
Like you jump in.
YMCA's like load their pools.
Because there's so many people.
Yeah.
And you just open your eyes. I feel like it's just instant sting.
Yeah. Yeah, I cannot swim without goggles.
I can. Oh, I
can, but my eyes will be shot.
This summer, I found out I can swim in the ocean with my eyes open.
Yeah.
And it not hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that was... I always thought that...
Really?
It always hurt. What I would do is, like, when I came up...
it doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel bad either.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that is, technically.
I feel like every time I would open my eyes in the ocean, I'd keep them open when I came back to the surface, and that's why they'd sting.
Really?
So I'd close my eyes just before I got to the surface, and then I'd open them after I got up, and then I'd be fine.
Yeah, no, Yeah, no.
And I would tell people this, I'd be like, yo, I opened my eyes underwater. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah. They're like, did it hurt? And I was like, no. And then I would try to tell other people to do it, and they're like, I'm not doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like other people you knew?
Yeah.
Dude, I've always known that.
What the hell? Why didn't you tell me? I was always under the impression that it didn't work. Like it would hurt.
You know what though? It kind of makes sense though. Like for it to hurt.
Yeah, because it's salt.
Yeah.
In the water.
Yeah.
And think about it when you get salt in your eye, like just like I don't think I've ever done that, but I feel like that wouldn't feel good.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But nah, I feel like I've always kind of known that.
But then again, think about it. Your tears are salty when you cry.
True. That
So
makes
why
sense,
would salt
dude.
water bother?
Well, there's a lot of sodium. Is that the same?
Oh, maybe there's more. You could just say salt.
Like blood is salty.
Yeah.
Like our whole sweat is salty.
Yeah, sweat. Well, and that's the thing is like when
our
I get
whole
sweat in my
bodies-
eyes, it stings
Maybe that's
so
why.
bad.
I don't know. Yeah,
Whenever I run,
that's true, dude.
whenever I run and the sweat runs into my eyes,
Dude,
I
why
try
is
not,
that?
I try not to wipe it.
Dude, why does sweat hurt your
Sweat going
eyes?
into your eyes hurts, but for some reason, tears coming out doesn't. Wait, that makes sense because leaving is not going in.
Wait, what?
Sweat going into your eyes hurts because it's salt going into your eyes. But why would salt coming out of your eyes hurt? It's leaving.
I don't think that's how it works.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I think that's how it works.
I feel like that logic is somewhat flawed. But I just can't understand why.
I feel like that makes complete sense. But then again, at the same time,
I
it
don't
had to
know.
at first be in. I don't know.
I mean, what I'm now confused is to why salt water doesn't hurt.
Yes, that's
Because, like...
because sweat does hurt.
Yeah.
So why
Does it hurt, though, because there's salt, or is there something else in sweat?
I think it's just like salt. That's why, like, remember when we were in New York and you were feeling like dehydrated? Sean told us to put like a little a pinch of salt into your water.
No,
Because
but...
when you and you taste it, you're like, wow, I can taste the salt. It was the last time you went.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Okay.
Does that help?
But yeah, it's because when you drink water, like you're replacing the water, but you're not replacing the salt that you lose when you sweat. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ate something salty, you know, that would cover it too.
Dude, I want to do another trip, like...
Yeah, but like our way.
Yeah.
Where we just go and fish.
Like an outdoors...
Backwoods bass.
Backwoods bassin'. I don't know what we would fish for. Anything, really.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should go up to
But just like where it's like start here and then you start
Yeah,
and then
like a
you
trek.
finish like a trek.
well,
I want to do that so bad.
maybe not. Well, I don't want to.
I need a
Alright.
car.
So what?
I need a car to do that with. A better car. To like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I mean, like
I mean, not... Yeah.
and I have a truck and a boat, so
Right.
so there's that.
There's big... Yeah.
The thing is that
Big facts there.
I'm probably not going to be available that much for the next till June. And then even after that, I have to find a job. So
Yeah.
and then after that, I have a job. So then
And then that trip requires money.
yeah, but the job gets the money. So then I just have to take vacation time.
Right.
So like I'm thinking I'll be able to like right now I'm not in the area for any vacations or anything, but by 2023 vacations.
Canada, there's a lot of
lakes,
a lot of water.
a lot of rivers, a lot of untouched
There's
stuff.
like with like everything in them. Pike, muskie, largemouth, smallmouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty sick. I've always wanted to do Lake of the Woods.
That's far.
Yeah, that's true. The thing is, if you go up there, you're definitely not bringing your own boat.
Right.
You're hiring a guide.
Yeah.
But that's some sick fishing up there.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try that out. And
Yeah,
it's like so secluded too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the last like I don't know, fishing trip I did, I went to Cayuga Lake, which is like one of the Finger Lakes
Yeah.
in New York. And it was, like, cool, but, like, there's a lot of people there. It's not secluded in the slightest.
We could take my boat, and we could literally go up to upstate New York, where we used to canoe. And we could hit those lakes easy.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a problem. And those are low pressure, big bass.
We could, like, portage your boat.
No. Dude, a 4-stroke 9.9.
Or we just rev up the motor and go really fast and just, like, try to, like, catapult into the other lake.
Yeah, just slide across all the rocks and everything.
Yeah. That would work.
We need to build a ramp so we can just hop. Get enough speed on the 9.9.
That would be dope, though. I would... Yeah. I mean, there is better water though to fish. I feel like in the Adirondacks.
Probably.
Like those areas wasn't like great.
Well, think about that one lake that we fished before we started canoeing. That one lake, we would drive out. We did it before we started canoeing and after we finished our trip.
Yeah.
We would drive out.
Yeah.
That was definitely good water, but the thing was we only fished it for like an hour both times.
Yeah.
And it was only
Dude, that one I lost.
And then I lost one almost exactly the same.
What was that lake called?
I remember the name.
You do?
Yeah.
Word.
Just
Yeah.
For the
Right.
For the large following that we have, I just kind of want to keep it.
Keep it on the low.
Yeah, Lake X.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
I remember.
Would you want to stay in a cabin though, or would you want to like?
You could stay in a cabin, or we
at
could
a
campsite, and just like.
Dude, that'd be so. Like, dude, imagine like. Cause, dude, those lakes
and those
have like everything. Imagine like
those put-ins are free too.
Dude, there's like walleye. Dude, if we like caught walleye.
Never had a walleye. Never caught a walleye.
Dude, we could like have like a catch and cook on the side.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah. There's pike there.
Dude.
There's largemouth, smallmouth.
Is there pike in that?
Yeah. Yeah. There is? Yeah. Well, maybe not in that one, but literally in the one right next to it.
Really?
Yeah. That was where Eli got his legendary pike.
Dude, that'd be... yeah. Dude, that'd be sick, man.
Yeah.
I really want to... I want to... Dude, I want to do...
We always talked about doing it, too, but when we were 16, we had no way to actually do it, like, realistically.
Right.
Neither of us had a goddamn...
We didn't have money.
Driver's license.
Right.
We were like, we can do it. Let's,
dude, and also just not being in a fucking canoe. Yeah. Well, that time, I mean, we were just fishing from the shore, but like.
Yeah, dude, if we were on a boat,
dude, the amount of times that it was just so sketchy, the two of us on the canoe.
Yeah, because one of us would stand up, and the other one would have to sit, so that one would suffer. But the one standing up was like, the canoe is not stable.
Dude, oh my god. Yeah.
And the last time we went, that one lake had bass. All the other lakes had in fact, I ended up catching a chub in one of those lakes.
That's right. I think I did too.
No one caught anything, and then we finally went so far back into this one. We went really far back into this one lake, and I caught a chub, and then we said it was negative fish. But
dude, fucking chub.
But I think either on the way there or on the way back, we pulled the canoe up to land, and you got out, and you grabbed the front of the canoe, and you started pulling it up on the land, but it was way too steep, and you just pulled me up, and it just turned.
Dude, you were pissed, dude.
I had my phone in my pocket.
Oh my god.
But my phone was in a life-proof, so it was fine. I literally just dunked it.
Dude, I was like, yo, man, he's mad. Because you were like, don't do that. And then I was just like, alright, man. And I just like pulled you up.
And I'm like, ah!
Oh my god. But then I got the next year, or maybe it was 2 years after that.
It was.
I
did it
to myself.
Yeah. And you lost all your baits. I mean,
that was fucking terrible.
We found a bunch of them though.
Yeah. I had like an entire just case of like tackle, and it was just like
one of those big tackle boxes, but it was open.
Oh my god! And the whole canoe just tipped over in like a muddy area.
You're just standing in a canoe by yourself, and it just slowly
and the rod
onto a log.
Yeah,
and you lost your spinning outfit.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that sucked. Yeah, the log just like tipped. Dude, that was the fucking worst.
Terrible.
Dude, I fucking hate canoes.
And I was like, dude, where's your spinning outfit? And then we just look out.
Dude, was it in the water? It was probably in the water for like a while.
Yeah, it was in the water for like 20 minutes probably.
Oh my god.
Because it was mud. I was like, where's your spinning outfit? And we look out and it's just a pit of mud. We don't see a thing. You couldn't see 2 inches
down. And I stepped on it and I was like, wait. And I just like lifted it up. Oh my god. That was the worst.
Good for the reel. And then you caught that nice bass on Cameron's rod. And then right after you caught it, you just dunked it in the mud.
I fell. I fell out of it.
Here you go, Cameron. Thanks, buddy.
I was trying to like show him how to like work a jerk bait.
And then he walked away. He had to pee.
I had to take a shit. So he was gone for a while.
So you just cast it a couple times.
Dude, and I caught like a nice bass.
It was the best one of the trip.
Yeah.
It was probably like 3.5, right?
And I don't know about...
There's 3. It was definitely 3.
Yeah.
That was 2016. That was a long time ago, so I can't remember it that well. But I just remember it was a 3.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I cleaned his reel for him. Cause and
then he broke the rod the next day.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Didn't catch a thing, broke his rod, like, the whole trip. Didn't catch
Poor
a thing.
guy. Yeah.
And it was literally all those lakes didn't have bass. And we were like...
They were really scenic. Like, they were really beautiful.
They were clean, they were beautiful, they were nice, but we were like...
Dude, that one lake was, like, gin clear.
I remember. Was it the first one or, like... Actually, they were all clean.
It was Fish Pond.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Had no fish in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember all those lakes were, like, the first lake that we went into was, like, it had, like,
They had trout, salmon. Probably. Yeah.
And it was, like,
but, like, it was the middle of summer.
And it was no fishing allowed, like, at all.
Yeah. It was the middle of summer. They were all, like, at the bottom.
I just don't get how lakes that big just didn't have bass. And, like, these were untouched lakes.
That is weird.
You know?
I don't understand that.
And it's not like we were bad at fishing. Like, when we got there, we were good. Like,
dude, I remember the one day, we were just, like, I, like, threw on my, like, my buff, and I was just, like, angler mode, and just, like, we, like, got the map out, and we were just,
and
like...
And we hit every single... Not a single bass.
Yeah.
And as soon as we went into the one that they told us there was bass, we canoed all day. Finally, right when we got to our campsite...
Dude, that one portage was long.
Like, and got... it was like 3 miles or something.
Yeah.
You threw a jerkbait as soon as we finally stopped, and you caught a bass just like that.
Yeah.
Because we were finally at a lake that actually had bass.
Yeah.
I just don't get that.
I was like so happy to catch this little bass.
We all flipped out. We all lost our minds. I remember that. It wasn't that little. It was like 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like on its way to 2.
Dude, you know what? Or we could a really realistic trip that we could do is Lake Champlain, but we would just have to stick in areas that's like the north area doesn't get as rocky that bad, unless you go like Main Lake. But like, if you kind of stick to like, there's some like pockets.
Probably not in the summer. A bunch of people on the lake.
I
guess my boat would be alright, but like
it would not. Yeah, it would be like it would be alright.
Yeah.
Just not Main Lake.
Yeah, and we just need a place to charge.
Yeah. Well, there's a campsite that I know of.
With electric?
Yeah. It has like, it's a huge trailer park.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's like
fun.
pretty cheap. And
that's
like,
good.
dude, I know some spots on Lake Shampoo.
Yeah.
That like produce fish.
Yeah.
And there's everything there. Like, now the muskie population is actually getting better.
Population there?
Yeah, like it got really fucked up because years ago there was some like pollution thing in the Missisquoi River which dumps into the I think it's called the Missisquoi River. It dumps into Lake Champlain. And there was like a pollution thing, and I don't know. I think like the main source of like muskie where I don't know, it somehow really affected the muskie population. Yeah. And like for years it was just dead and like pike ruled like.
Well, aren't there a bunch of like small pike there that kind of like fuck everything up?
Yeah, but it depends on what time of the year you go. So you have to hit it cuz like every time like every year that we went, like the big pike were kind of like out deep and not really doing much. Like
summer or something.
Yeah, and it was just like if we had hit it, I forget, like probably like a month before, like it would have been like bananas. But there are a bunch of like hammer handle pikes
yeah.
that pink you at points, and you know, but dude, there's like huge bass, man, for days, bro. Smallmouth, largemouth.
Dude, I need to catch a bass above at least 4 pounds soon. You know?
Yeah.
I need to catch like a nice bass soon. I mean, I guess I'm not going to because it's almost winter, but.
Yeah, we have some time left to.
Yeah, but I think I want to use it to musky fish.
Yeah, facts. My hand is gonna be better soon. At some point.
Yeah. Dude, I've not even caught a muskie this year, so.
I haven't either. I've had some follows.
Dude,
and like
as the
near
season's
misses.
gone on, I went like last weekend, didn't see a thing. Went the weekend before, didn't see a thing. Or 2 weekends, I don't know.
I've seen fish this year.
As it gets colder, I haven't seen them.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah, that's true.
But fall is like when like you have that one fish that like.
That's the yeah, I know. Fall's supposed to be really good. It's just like
I
feel like in the spring they're just like.
You just gotta work for it.
Spring you don't like. I feel like they're just like they're all active. You know, they're ready to eat. They haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah.
Spring's a good time to catch them, but fall good time to catch a lot, but fall is a good time to catch them big.
I think this fall we should not fish the lakes around here.
I agree, dude. Freaking.
I feel like we should go a ways.
Yeah. I have a lake in mind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just too much pressure around here. I mean, like, I've seen fish, but, like, the muskies around here, they won't even go into, like, a full figure-8 rotation.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they might, but, like, they just, like, know what's going on.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure on the few lakes.
If you go on a weekend, there's always people. Like, I was fishing on weekdays, and I'd be the only person. First time I go on the weekend, I'm like, Jesus, there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And because of that, they're just so, they're so aware of everything.
Right.
So
yeah. I don't know.
It makes things a lot harder.
It does.
Dude, Jersey fishing is just not it.
Yeah.
It's what we got, though. Jersey sucks, but we got good food.
We do have good food.
That's what we have. We have good food.
Yeah. And drive, and the traffic sucks.
Yeah.
I hate driving in
It could
Jersey.
be worse, though. I feel like I never have problems on the Parkway as long as you're, like, south of the Driscoll Bridge. Everything north, like the Oranges, is terrible.
Yeah.
Especially
I just feel like people are very, like, I need to get where I'm going.
Everyone's in a rush here.
Yeah.
Like I always say, when you get when you go to the airport here, you hear blaring horns and people flipping each other off and stuff. And then when you get off the airport at in New Mexico or like Colorado or something, you feel like there's like a missing element, and then you realize it's all the angry people. It's just quiet there.
Right.
Everyone's just like, lets you in and lets you pass.
Right.
No one's blaring their horn. No one's flipping anyone off.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing that sucks about Jersey.
Yeah.
But we got food.
The food's good.
One thing.
Dude, I'm getting hungry just talking about it. I haven't eaten dinner.
Well, Yeah, I had sushi for dinner, so.
I was gonna have fish.
Then I didn't. Fish?
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe cod?
Cod's good. Cod's like not even an expensive fish too, and you can make it really good.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoy, freaking tilapia, and it's like the cheapest fish.
Mm.
You know, you just throw a little seasoning on it, it's a good fish.
Yeah.
Like, freaking, like, swordfish and shit's so expensive. But, you can get other fish that's, like, tastes a little different, but you can still make it taste really good just so you got the right seasoning.
Dude, we need to, like, do what we did at Round Valley, but, like, at Merrill for salmon. And, dude, like, we can, like, cook them up, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
you think we should drop Shiner there? Or just, like, fish, like...
We could do both.
Yeah.
We could test it out.
Yeah. Honestly, if we drop Shiner there, I'm sure we get...
Yeah. I want to do that later more in this season.
Yeah, like when it gets colder.
Yeah. Like, dude, right when there's, like, a little bit of ice on the water.
Yeah.
That's when you want to...
Well, if all goes well, though, I'll be gone December... At the beginning of December. So
yeah.
I won't be back till June.
I don't know. It's been warm. Like, it's been so warm. I mean, now this week, beginning of this week, it's been slightly cold.
But that's how it was last year, too. Like, winter took forever to get started. Like, all of December.
Yeah.
It was, like, warm. And then when, like, January was warm, too. Once February hit, though, it started to drop. It got cold.
Yeah.
Then we got a lot of snow and stuff.
Right.
Even for, like, South Jersey, because it was South Jersey for the winter. And, like, we still got, like, a bunch of snow. I mean, there was more here. There was a lot more here.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah, I don't know.
South Jersey doesn't get as much snow, though.
Yeah. All right, dude. We're at 47 minutes.
That's good.
Sick.
Yeah.
I want to plug in my guitar.
Understandable.
Play a little bit.
Yeah.
And talk lakes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll drop the names.
Yeah. You know what I forgot, dude?
What?
We have new clothes that are going to be available.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to bring them, because now I have them.
Okay.
Like, physical clothes. But I forgot them at the house. My house. But,
next time.
That will be on the... I don't know. next up, I guess. We're gonna have a new website, with clothes on it, and, like, hats, and, like, hoodies, and shirts, and long sleeves, and, like, cool stuff like that, so. Alright. Sick. I think we're good.
Sick.
Alright. Peace.